I've been smoking all day, a nigga is blazing, then I go trap on that night shift. My bills have been paid, my baby is straight, but barely enough to get by here. And I'm feeling puzzled, I come from the struggle, so is it so bad to want nice things? My life ain't serene, it ain't what it seems, I guess I'll get high off these pipe dreams. Got y'all eager now, hear your boy OT coming through speakers now. Fuck your head out with this when I'm lethal, pal. Think I'm sticking my loot with that reach around. Go to work with them hands, I ain't reaching out. Fuck them niggas who doubted but reaching out. Because I won't stop grinding till I am at table with Pinky to face Dr. Evil style. Been my intern over, I dig her down. Papers be flying, she going wild. I give her the glow like the golden child. She don't think she the shit, but she know it now. And my drink is expensive, don't pour it out. And my cognac is poured when I blow it down. I'm wigging big and never laid down. And I see what they mean about strange clouds. I've been smoking all day, a nigga is blazing. Then I go trap on that night shift. My bills have been paid, my baby girl straight, but barely enough to get by here. I'm feeling puzzled, I come from the struggle, so is it so bad to want nice things? Life ain't serene, it ain't what it seems. I guess I'll get high off my pipe dream. I've been smoking all day, a nigga is blazing. Then I go trap on that night shift. My bills have been paid, my baby is straight, but barely enough to get by here. And I'm feeling puzzled, I come from the struggle, so is it so bad to want nice things? My life ain't serene, it ain't what it seems. I guess I'll get high off these pipe dreams. And I'm peeking now, back in this bitch with no features now. And I'm blessing my lungs with the reefer ounce while I get to the back like I'm sleeping out. Only fuck with the real, I don't fish for clowns. Sticky bun in the L mixed with London pound. And I won't stop blowing till the early morning. Alonzo and I bring the heat around. Grab a fronto nigga, we gon' roll this ounce. Shoot for the stars, then we spacing out. I think I'm bad half how I'm stoned about. Cause this shit is real, how I bring stoners out. And it's dirt, wind, and fire, my focus now. Keep on rolling up all of that potent pal. This Chris-up challenge got my fade now. And I lost, think I'm about to go lay down. I've been smoking all day, a nigga is blazing. Then I go trap on that night shift. My bills have been paid, my baby girl straight, but barely enough to get by here. I'm feeling puzzled, I come from the struggle, so is it so bad to want nice things? Life ain't serene, it ain't what it seems. I guess I'll get high off my pipe drink. I've been smoking all day, a nigga is blazing. Then I go trap on that night shift. My bills have been paid, my baby is straight, but barely enough to get by here. And I'm feeling puzzled, I come from the struggle, so is it so bad to want nice things? My life ain't serene, it ain't what it seems. I guess I'll get high off these pipe drinks.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy A. Smith. Yo, that's the theme song, by the way, yo. That's gonna be the theme song for the first season. That shit right there. I could switch it up and play different songs, yo, but listen. You gotta load certain songs into this database, how it work, you feel me? I haven't updated it in a while. So that's one of the few songs I got left on there, and it's one of my favorites. So it's like, fuck it. That's gonna be the theme song. But what's good, people? What's up with y'all, man? Consistency is key. Consistency is key, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I wasn't feeling like doing this today. I wasn't feeling like streaming. I didn't feel like I can give my energy like I usually give it. But that shit all changed once I got in front of the camera. Once I hit record, it changed. You feel me? So I feel good, man. But consistency is key, and that's what anything. So I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep going, yo. I enjoy doing this shit. I like it. You feel me? I had fun doing this. I had fun getting on camera and talking about nothing, talking about old shit, talking about my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, the only thing that can make it better is if I can get paid to do it. Once you get if I can get paid to do this, deuces, I'm out of here. You gonna see me, you gonna get tired of seeing me. You feel me? But it's Tuesday. A day into the week. It's been a lot going on, bro. There's been a whole lot of shit going on, cuz. A whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff I really don't want to speak on, especially like the politics side of it. Because people, listen. I know it's three things. It's three things that you don't really talk about in real big public spaces. You feel me? That's politics. That's religion, and that's your ideas, and that's your viewpoints on like sexuality. You feel me? Like that, all that other shit. Them three things that you kind of them heavy topics. And I don't really want to get into that shit because I don't feel like debating with nobody about nothing. I don't give a damn. You can think whatever you want. You feel me? And we can respect each other like that. We ain't gotta. I want to keep this light. I want to keep it all light. You know what I'm saying? It's a place where we can all just talk and you feel me? I can talk really. And once I get my audience big enough, then yeah, like, you feel me? Let me see something. Oh, just in time. Just in time, bro. A package came for me. I got me a package, baby. Just in time. Listen, trust me, I did not plan it to happen like that. So let's see. I had ordered some shirts. I had ordered something. I had made something. And I'm going to see what it look like. So I guess we're going to look at it live on stream together as a family. What's up with y'all, man? Like the stream, yo. Show some love to the brother, yo. You feel me? It don't hurt nothing to say, all right. My first impressions, let me see. Let me see what my first impressions is. So I went and got this hat made. And I don't know how I feel about it. Got this shirt made. Yo, this shit, what? This shit don't look nothing like I wanted it to look, bro. It don't, the print on it don't look right. I can already see it and tell. The sweatpants official though. The sweat's gonna always be official. The sweatpants official. But I ordered these. These are joggers. Y'all gonna always see me with these joggers on and shit. I got so many pairs of these, yo. You feel me? Yeah, it's real simple shit. This ain't really nothing. It's just some joggers. But it's the shirt that I'm mad at, though. I'm mad at the way this shirt look, yo. This the shirt. If you can look and see what it say. It's supposed to say GOAL, right? But look how it look, though. You see the print? You see how the print is like, it's not like, you see the dots and shit around it? You know what I'm saying? I'm mad about that shit. I should have sent it back. Like, bro, don't be doing, you know what I'm saying? Why y'all leaving this rinky-dink ass shit like that, bro? Why would y'all print that out and thinking that shit cool? You know what I'm saying? But I had these, I bought these newbies. That's these newbies that's baby blue. So I went and got some shit made to try to make it match with the joints. I would put it on for y'all. You feel me? I should put it. Should I put it on? Should I put it on and model it for y'all? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe not. You feel me? And I got the hat too to kind of match it. You feel me? The hat. See, I got a funny shaped head, so only certain dad hats work on me. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what we looking like. You know what I mean? Let's see what we rocking with. Put the little hat line up in the joint. Tell me what y'all think. You feel me? How the hat look? It look cool. Feel me? With the shirt, you see the little GOAL on that motherfucker? The GOAL, don't steal my shit. It mean good on all levels, as you can see. Good on all levels, yo. That's what we trying to aim for with the hat. Hold up, yo. I'm about to put this shit on real quick. I'm gonna be back, yo. Hold on, yo. I'm gonna just step to the side. I ain't even gonna go far for real. I'm gonna put it on though. Yo, oh, come on. Say hi to the stream.
Hey.
I gotta put this on real quick. Go ahead. Hold up, y'all. I'm gonna put it on real fast. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta tell me what you think. And I'm gonna wear this shit today too. Fuck it. Might as well. Oh, yo, I'm supposed to get large joggers too. I'm geeking. Hold up. Hold on. I don't know, yo. I'm mad. I'm about to send this shit back. I'm about to send this shit back. I just gotta wait for my shoes now. Tell me what y'all think, you feel me? Tell me what y'all think, you know what I'm saying? Like nice little vibes and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Hold up. You did? Hold on, y'all. What y'all saying? Y'all fucking with it or not? Y'all fucking with it or not? The Geo, oh my, I ain't gonna lie. Wait till I get the nudies though. Once my shoes come to match with the, I'm a killer. Hold up. And I got some more coming. See, I'm gonna get the embroidered next time. I ain't even gonna get like the DTG, the direct to garment print. I'm gonna just get the embroidery. You feel me? But yeah, I'm a rock it. Fuck that, we rocking it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I promise you I ain't playing that. That shit just came. But yeah, man. Today, right? I had to hit the DMV. Yo, the DMV is so annoying, bro. I hate, like, don't you hate just having to go do, like, sit inside, government buildings, whatever it may be, whether it's like DMV, Social Security, shit like that. When you need documentation, bro, they make it so hard to get shit. But I understand why. Because it's a security issue. You got to make sure it's a lot of fail safes in order to get certain things. But I go to the DMV today. Mind you, I got my son with me. You bring a little, my son almost 2 years old. He'll be 2 next month. So, he at the age where he can't sit still. He want to get up. He want to go. You feel me? And I'm like, so I'm waiting. I try to get there early. You know what I'm saying? You get there early, get in and out. And plus, I got work later, so I ain't want to leave DMV and go straight to work, whatever. So I goes early. I'm waiting in line, get the little ticket, waiting. My son don't want to sit still. So I'm got him in the stroller. I'm pushing him around the stroller. I'm trying to occupy him. You know what I'm saying? I go, I go fill out the little, because I need to renew my license. My shit about to expire. You don't know, yo, my birthday is Thursday. My birthday Thursday. Your boy will be 37. I think I'll be 37. Shit, I'm at the age. Would I be 37? How old would I be?
Because you're 20 years older than me.
20 years older than you. Right, so I'll be 37. What's up with you, cuz? What's up, cuz? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll be 37 Thursday, so I got to renew my license. So I goes there to try to renew my shit. You know what I'm saying? They like, and mind you, right? I got to do, because I got my CDL, so I got to get my VTTs or whatever. So grab my VTT papers, grab my shit, get in line. They call my number after like 2 hours of waiting. Call my number. I go to the thing. He like, yeah, you got such and such. You got such and such. He like, yeah, I need proof of address. I'm like, oh my God, I done forgot the proof of address, yo. And look, I couldn't even be mad at the person, but you can't help but be mad at the person at the desk. Like, even though they ain't do nothing wrong, like they ain't doing shit wrong, you can't be helped but be mad at them though. Like, you want to spaz out on them, but it ain't their fault. They just doing their job. Like, you knew you should have brung your thing. So I'm like, man, let me get the fuck out. So I pretty much just spent 2 hours for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that shit kind of blew me. I ain't gonna lie. That shit definitely blew me, bro. You know what I mean? But I guess I just gotta try again tomorrow, yo. But the DMV is a annoying motherfucking place, bro. It's annoying, yo. Everybody in that bitch got attitude. Everybody in there. I tell me if you've ever seen somebody in the the goddamn DMV smiling. Have you ever seen anybody in the department motor vehicle smiling? No. I never seen it. Everybody in that bitch like mad that they there. You know what I'm saying? I had to go get a birth certificate one time. They sent me on a whole scavenger hunt. Oh, you gotta call this person. You gotta have this. First of all, right? All right, my birth certificate. I'm born in Maryland. I live in Cali. You feel me? So I'm born in Maryland. The process that it take to get my original birth certificate from Maryland. And let me tell you something about Maryland, like administrators or whatever you want to call them. These people that work in the offices. Yo, I don't know what it is about Baltimore or just like, yo, everybody seem like they just pissed off to be at work when you call them and you talk to them. I talked to one person, right? I'm like, yeah, miss, I'm trying to get, the people that got their L's be happy. They be happy. They the only people that's happy. The people that got their L's. You know what I'm saying? They be happy. For sure. But everybody else is blown. Everybody else in that motherfucker like, man, I don't feel like. But I'm calling back home. I gotta get, I forget exactly what it was for, but I'm calling back home. As a matter of fact, it's when I was applying for the MTA. I called back home. I mean, I got to call motor vehicles. I got to get something with my license or some shit. So I'm on the phone with the lady, right? She answered the phone like, hello, such and such. I'm like, yeah, miss. And I give it a rundown of what I need. She say, oh, no, you got to do X, Y, Z. I'm like, well, I was told I got to do this. And she like, oh, I'm sorry. It's not that. And she ain't even tried to like help me figure it out. She just was like, nah, that's not what it is. All right, bye. I had to call back and get on the phone with somebody else, and they walked me through the process and told me exactly what I needed to know. It's like she ain't even want to have to do her job or work hard or nothing. I'm like, God damn, yo. These people that be in these positions, bro, like, it seemed like whenever you call back home, yo, they just, I don't know, attitude, whatever. You feel me? They could just be having a bad day, don't feel like being at work. Man, that shit crazy. But, yeah, yo, I gotta go back to the DMV, man. I gotta go back tomorrow or something, bro. I gotta go before my birthday, for sure. So maybe if I can set an appointment or something, but either way, man, I gotta figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Yeah, man, we chilling today, yo. Like I said, it's Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? We a quarter into the week. A quarter into the week, man. If you ain't on TikTok, yo, if you got a TikTok, I need everybody to go follow me on TikTok. Hold on, let me throw my shit on the page. Everybody follow me on TikTok, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw my joint up there. Follow me on TikTok, yo. You know what I mean? I got some things that's kind of getting spread right now, yo. You feel me? I'm kind of, I'm trying to be more consistent with the clips and all that. You feel me? So, yeah, man. If you hold up, wait. How I do this shit? Let me see. How I do this? Why I keep doing that? Exit solo. I don't know. But yeah, yo, if you're on the TikTok, follow me. But it's something I wanted to talk about, yo. These AI videos is getting out of control, bro. Let me show y'all this shit right here. It's funny, but it's kind of like it's heading. I can see where it's heading. And I said this before. The shit is funny, right? It definitely made me laugh. But I can see where this shit. I can see where it's headed to, yo. And it's a little crazy, but let's look right here. Oh, let me unmute it. Flat, extra wet. This is this video is about girls that own Ultimas and shit. It's like a stereotypical video. Extremely like, lemon pepper, all flat, extra wet, peach Fago. Hurry up, then we flying out. We got a flight. Y'all ready for takeoff?
We in the TSA lane, Keisha.
This is TSA, taking shortcuts aggressively. We catching this flight dead ass. World Star! Y'all said we missed the flight, so we flew the car. I'm telling God when I see him. Nah, this is dead ass. You couldn't wait 5 more minutes.
Ma'am, this is a restricted airspace.
Land the plane or be landing at FORU. Your car is in base 6. Please proceed. Sky, land, sea. She really do all that. She got more miles than the plane and she's still running. Told y'all, she do land, air, and sea. The Ultima got wave mode.
Somebody call Nissan and TH Ankum.
Yeah. This shit's silly, bro. It's so silly, yo. Hold on, look at this one. They coming for girls with the Ultimas and shit, bro. It's so funny to me, but it's hella racist, yo. It's like underlying
Shit, I done
racism
fucked
and
this
shit.
car up already, dead ass.
You still want some chicken?
Oh no, that ain't the one. Hold up. I think it's this one.
Quandale, I'm about to pull up. Quandale, I'm about to pull up. Tell Shanae. Plenty of room. Dead ass. Quandale, I'm about to
This
pull
one of
up.
them,
Tell
yo. Hold up. I
Shanae.
gotta find the one. It's a little longer, yo. It might be this one.
Ain't no president realer than my mama. And she still ain't send that tax money.
Right, like
We
see,
need
people already
reparations
see
and
it's
lace
racist,
glue.
yo.
Ain't
It's
no
like
president.
underlying racist, because you know why? Because this shit could be created by like a white person. You feel me? Like it's like it's funny. I get it, but I can see where it's going to. I can see it's going to a place where it's just like, all right, this shit is blatant racism. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's all the videos I seen. They was either like hella disrespectful or hella like racist. You know what I'm saying? They got some that's like funny differently, but I can see this where it's headed to, like this one. Like, where is that? Like, look at this one.
Hey, bitch, I said no ice. Y'all got me fucked up. Ain't nobody got you fucked up but that spine begging for mercy under that full back ass back. I've been waiting. Where my fucking food, motherfucker? It's been 37 seconds. Shut your hungry big back ass gremlin looking ass down before I throw you in the fryer and call it a combo. Big back motherfuckers, I'm on break. What the fuck are you wearing? Maybe if you minded your fucking business instead of them 3 chins, you'd still have a man, cripple bitch. I'm a badass bitch. You ugly as fuck. What? You mad? Look like a dumpster fucked a Foot Locker. Crawled out looking like Jeepers Creepers. Cockeyed bitch. Bitch, how the fuck my car declined? Maybe because your shit gave up and bounced harder than a stripper in 8-inch stilettos on a Saturday night.
Yeah. This shit crazy, bro.
I asked for 2 extra bags. Damn, you packing like you throwing a motherfucking McFeast for the whole fat ass block. This ain't no fucking buffet. Y'all taking forever. I got places to be. Run me my shit. Lower that fuck ass voice. This ain't no trap house. You in a busted ass ride looking like a sleep deprived raccoon with lashes from Family Dollar. It's summer. I'm fucking single.
You thick.
You old as fuck.
Yeah.
Fries was 15 cents when you was pulling bitches. Sit your mummy built ass down before your hip pop
Who
back
be
to the
making
18th
this shit?
century. Do y'all fucking take EBT here? Take your calorie inhaling EBT card, busted ass face back to the dumpster you crawled out of looking like a rejected extra from The Walking Dead.
Can I get hold on?
Shut your indecisive 2 chin struggling back, built like a booth ass up. You've been ordering like the menu change, and this is McDonald's, not a college exam. Hurry the fuck up. I fucking ordered 2 double cheeseburgers, not 1.
Maybe if your big back double stack food inhaling ass ain't disintegrate the meal with your eyes, you'd see both still sitting there.
I need more fucking ketchup.
Maybe if your bubble bass face ass grew a neck.
Yeah, yo, this shit hella mean. It's like it's funny, but yeah, I can see where that shit headed. It's gonna cause some problems soon. It's gonna cause some problems soon. Yo. But the technology is amazing, though. That shit is amazing. I ain't even gonna hold you. That shit is impressive. The shit that they can do with that AI, yo. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, they can fucking do a lot with it. I'm on record saying, yo, it's gonna be an AI movie made, yo. It's gonna be AI actors and all that shit. It ain't gonna be like they're gonna take the place of everybody real. Like, it ain't gonna be no more humans doing shit for entertainment wise. They got AI music. Yo, listen, yo, you want to see something crazy? Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna prove to y'all right now how crazy this shit is. I gotta find a shit where you can, what's it called? Hold on, check this shit out. Hold up. Hold on, what's that shit called? I think it's this. Hold up. Hold on, I gotta find it. But this shit crazy. I'm gonna show y'all something. Oh, here you go. Look at this shit. This is how crazy this AI shit is. This is how crazy this shit is. Watch this. This is how crazy. Oh, what's up with you? Finally made it stream. What's happening? Finally made it. I appreciate you for stopping past. I appreciate you. But nah, this how crazy this AI shit is, right? I'm a I'm a just think of a like let's just think of a song. You feel me? Let me see. Let me see. Basic, fuck that. All right, look, I'm gonna think of a song. Like, let's just think of some shit right quick. Like, let's just think of something. Let's think of something. Like, let's just think of like let's think of I want to make a song about space monkeys eating chicken under the tub, right? A song about space monkeys eating chicken under the tub, right? I want it to sound like a trap beat, dark trap, hip hop beat, heavy bass. You feel me? Heavy bass with melodic sounds, I guess. I don't know. But watch this crazy shit. Now you see what I just put. Now watch this. Give it some time. Now watch how crazy this shit is, bro. I'm telling you. Watch. This shit done changed the game. Look.
In the vast expanse of space, a monkey's on a quest, glowing stars above, chicken in his chest. Dark track beats pound, heavy bass thrills. Monkey's got the chicken under the cosmic hills. Through the void he flies, with chicken for a prize. Stars twinkle, the universe cries. Each bite a journey, every morsel a star. Monkey's got the taste of cosmic chicken far and near. Chicken in the cosmos, monkey's got the feast. Under the stars, in the endless space he eats. Dark beats and melody, a journey through the night. Monkey's got the chicken in the vast expanse of light.
What? Bro, this shit is crazy. Look, watch this. A song about my ex-girlfriend leaving me and stealing my car, then getting drafted into the army. Watch this, bro. Make it like a drill beat with heavy bass. Watch this. If I got more credits, but watch this. This shit crazy, bro. Space chicken. Look, they made another one too. See, I ain't got enough credits. But you catch my drift though, right? Look. This shit crazy.
In the vast expanse of space, a monkey's on a quest. Glowing stars above, chicken in his chest. Dark trap beats pound, heavy bass thrills. Monkey's got the chicken under the cosmic hills. Through the void he flies, with chicken for a prize. Stars twinkle, the universe cries. Each bite a journey, every morsel a star. Monkey's got the taste.
Now, mind you, that's not the type of music I wanted, but still, like, you can imagine you can just keep tweaking that shit until you can, you feel me, get what you looking for, yo. But AI taking over shit, I'm telling you, bro. It ain't gonna be nothing, like, entertainment-wise, it ain't gonna be nothing. Everything gonna be done with prompts and shit. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I even made a whole channel dedicated to it. Look, y'all check this shit out. And I don't even really advertise this like this, but you feel me? But check it out. Oh shit. But check it out. Where is that? Where is that? Look, I got a whole channel dedicated to this shit, bro. It's all AI generated stories and all that shit. And they be getting views from time to time. You can use it to update. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's a tool that you can use. It can do a lot. Like, and what's really crazy to me is it's still in its like infancy stages. Like, it's still like fresh for real. Like, just imagine this shit in the next 10 years, yo. What you can do with this. Yo, I just showed you Google VO3 where they got the prompts can talk. You feel me? I can create a whole song with prompts. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with this shit, right? This whole shit, I made this with AI, the voices and everything. You feel me? Hold up.
In 90s cosplay, and Vanilla Ice is pushing discontinued soda.
It had the old Taco Bell chime at the end.
I made all this
Derek,
shit.
I think you tuned into a cursed frequency. Did the vending machine say anything?
Look, all this shit, like all this shit I made with AI and a little bit of editing myself, but
The desert was rented. The owl was.
Look, I made all this shit with artificial intelligence. Except for the visuals. Like, I had to find clips to put the match that it was
shines on is beautiful.
But the script,
in a world where followers mean power,
the script, the voices, and the images, like
nothing stays private for long. They say truth is
the images that flash on the screen is all made with AI.
But in Hollywood, fiction,
not the B-roll footage.
This week we asked the question no one dared whisper out loud. Did Misty Verite
that's an AI generated image? You can't tell already. But yeah, bro, this AI shit is amazing, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. This shit's different. You know what I'm saying? This shit different. I'm mad that my shirt got them little dots around it, yo. I'm gonna still wear this motherfucker, but I'm mad about that. I like the hat though. The hat came out kind of cool for real, and the pants, of course, is fly. But the shirt, I'm gonna get a different shirt. But I feel like this whole one came out cool. This patch on the sleeves, right? You know what I'm saying? I had to do this on the pants. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, yo. Hey, yo, how many people familiar with B. Simone? I wanted to, because I've been seeing her name pop up in a lot of people talking about her a lot for real. And apparently she supposed to be going broke or some shit. Or not even going broke, but she ain't got the money that she once had or something like that. I don't even really care about that. What I care about is the shit she said about when they was talking about her friends, like how she don't help her friend. Her friend was in a position where she needed help and B. Simone ain't help her for some reason. How y'all feel about that? Do y'all think if you was the one that's rich, that if your peoples or your friends was in situations where they needed help, that you should help them, you're obligated to help? I wouldn't say the word obligated. You know what I mean? I don't know, because I'm not rich. Yo, somebody always calling, fucking up the video. Who's that? Hold on, y'all. I call him back. I know that's Maul and shit. I call him back. But yeah, yo, like I help my friends and I ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could say this. If my peoples is in a state of need and I can help them, I'm gonna help them. You feel me? But I know sometimes people don't want to use, like, if you the one with all the resources, you may get to feel like everybody just using you or taking advantage of the fact that you the one with the resources, so they feel like they can come to you. A lot of times you can hinder a person from really, like, so I get both ends on it, yo. But I don't never think just because your friend got the money that you obligated to their to their resources. But at the same time, I think if you the one with the money, if you the one, like, you feel me, and you in position to actually help somebody, and that's your friend, then yeah. But I don't know, yo. I can say this, yo. People call her a bad friend and all that shit. I mean, whoever is her friend is her friend. Like she's still a friend. So, you know, I just think that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna pull it up, but let me pull it up. What she say?
I mean, we talked about like the team thing. I'm really big on this team right now. Like, I used to be real big on like, you need to be with me for 10 years and build this and build. Well, I told you that. I was like, why doesn't people stay and just build the legacy and I could just make millionaires? If you're going to be with me for a year, in that year, the vision is LTTA.
I know one thing. She has become one of the most unliked people on the internet. Like, you know what I'm saying? People don't really like her personality, I guess. I don't know much about it. I know she was on Wild 'N Out. She was hella funny. I know she said she don't mess with dudes who work a 9 to 5 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's her prerogative. Who gives a damn? Like, see, yo, this is what niggas gotta stop doing, yo. And people, just people in general, yo. When you see people on the internet make these outrageous takes, like, let's just say example. You see a girl on the internet say, man, I won't date a man if he ain't 6 foot and he don't got XYZ. And she's saying that shit, yo, you stop fucking like arguing with her, like on it, like about what she's saying. Like, we shouldn't care so much about the shit people saying on the internet, yo. Because for one, like when I see somebody say some shit like that, I'm never gonna date that person. I'm never gonna see that person. So I don't care what they think or what their preference is, bro. Why the fuck do I feel some type of way about what this person I don't know think or saying, yo? Like, you feel me? Sometimes we can get too caught into. I feel like that. I feel like who gives a fuck at the end of the day? Like, people can want whatever they want to want. Whether I agree or disagree, guess what? I'm never gonna meet this person. I'm never gonna be around this person, and I'm not going back and forth with no woman on the internet, yo. I don't give a damn, like, about not like, even if it's my opinion, I'm not going back and forth with you. Now we can have like healthy discussions, but a back and forth, I'm not going back and forth with no chick on the internet that ain't feeding me or sleeping with me. You feel me? And I barely want to go back and forth with her. You feel me? These random girls we don't know, random people we don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, turn that shit off, yo. It's the internet, yo. The internet is like the wild, wild west, yo. It's like open to everybody's opinion and thought process, yo. It's like you for one, you can't expect everybody to think the way you think, right? It's somebody out there that fully and 100% believes the opposite of what you believe, and they feel like they right and you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just people with opposite points of views. You know what I mean? Whether you agree or disagree, it's the internet, yo. It's like, I would say it's not a real place, but it's become a real place because a lot of this shit you see on the internet tend to spill into real life, which it never should. You know what I'm saying? But it's the internet, yo. It's like it's you know, it's like the wild, wild west, yo. You can't expect people to care about you or have morale or nothing. Like, you just can't expect it. And you gotta expect people to disagree. That's why I don't believe in getting on big forums like this and saying certain things, like saying certain shit or making these absurd claims or absurd, not even absurd, but making these loud statements. You feel me? Sometimes I like to keep my thoughts to myself. I don't share everything on the internet, yo. Maybe at one point in time I did, but you learn, like, you can't share everything on the internet, yo. Like, for one, it's like Twitter is the worst. Twitter is like, Twitter is where like is where trolls and shit thrive. It's like where they get their fucking their energy from. Like, it's like the environment Twitter is a perfect environment for trolls and like people who make bold statements to get the exact kind of attention that they want. I see some of the most absurd and wild shit said on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't even necessarily got to be like racist or shit. Like, you feel me? It's just, I see a lot of wild shit said on Twitter, bro. Twitter is where the trolls and like people like that like to get reactions and make bold claims. That's like their environment. So I tend to stay off of it. You know what I'm saying? Especially with like sports and shit like that, or just politics, or races and shit like that. Yeah, bro, you see a lot of that shit on there, and I don't really use Twitter like that because it's almost like there's no progressive conversation being had. It's all trolly. And then if you get into a back and forth with somebody, one thing I be peeping about the internet is everybody want to sound so fucking smart, so smart and smug. If like I make a comment, right, and somebody disagree with me, like it's always like a smug ass comment, like haha, try again. You did like it's always like some smug ass smart shit. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody trying to sound like they know what the fuck they talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Internet is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But like Twitter is like I stay off that shit. I don't fuck with Twitter. It's like nothing progressive come out on Twitter. Give me some life wisdom. I give you some real life wisdom right here. Yo, consistency is key. You know what I'm saying? Find a purpose in your life. I don't know if you're a male or female, but if you're a man, find a purpose in life. You know what I'm saying? Dedicate yourself to your purpose and don't waste your time. Don't feel like you got forever to do something. Time is precious. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Don't overwhelm yourself. One day at a time. You know what I'm saying? Actions, instead of saying I'm gonna, just act, just do. When you doing, you're not talking. You feel me? When you just thinking and putting shit off and thinking about it, man, you got to put in actions and do it. How do you find a purpose? That's a good question. You know how you find it? You got to kind of separate yourself sometimes. Separate yourself from a lot of the things that might be distracting. Separate yourself and really take some time. Because when you separate yourself, one thing that tends to happen is you can hear yourself. You feel me? Nothing happens overnight. But if you take some time, sometimes we don't take time with ourselves. We don't spend time with ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But and for real, I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes your purpose, you might gonna find it right away. You know what I mean? Like I could tell you this, mine, when I had my kids, that became my purpose, fatherhood. You feel me? And living for God. That's mine. I ain't saying that's yours. But you gotta live life and go through experiences, and then you'll find what it is. But if you always just remember to like stay focused and always move in integrity, man. Just do your best. Ain't nobody gonna be perfect. You gonna make mistakes. My father told me one of the realest things ever. He said, yo, you gonna make mistakes. Don't trip off the mistakes you make. You just trip if you keep making the same one. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know you can blame yourself when you keep making the same mistake. You feel me? Don't make no excuses. Take everything in stride with your chin up. You know what I'm saying? Be upright in how you move, how you do things. Move with integrity. You know what I mean? Practice it. Practice good habits. You know what I'm saying? You either build or destroy, man. A lot of us develop destructive habits. So try to find some good ones, some progressive ones that'll build you up. Example, work out. Hey, what can come bad from working out? That's a good habit to pick up, right? Eating healthy. That's a good habit to pick up. Reading. That's a good habit to pick up. Doing something constructive. That's a good habit to pick up. Working on yourself. That's a good habit to pick up. You know, it's bad habits. Spending all your money. You know what I'm saying? Drinking. Doing drugs. Them bad habits. But we all look for escapes. We all look for ways to kind of get out. We all look for things to cope. Coping mechanisms. Some of us cope with destructive things and some of us cope with progressive things. Some of us use alcohol and drugs to cope with whatever, life, whatever, stress. But that's a destructive habit because over drinking can kill you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, just live, try your best. And another thing, just treat people how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Treat people how you want to be treated. You know, We make mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect. Fatherly advice. Oh, fatherly advice. Listen, this is what I can say. Ain't nothing more important than them kids, man. Even like, and for real, it's a lot of sacrifice with coming being a father. You know, even dealing with their mother, even dealing with the mother. Y'all might not be tight like that, but guess what? It's kind of her mental is kind of your responsibility. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because her and her right mental space is best for your child. Now, you can't completely override her mental, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes we gotta compartmentalize and put how we feel and what we think to the side for the betterment of the situation. And think every decision you make, your kids is directly affected by that. Your family is directly affected by that. So you can't move a certain way. You got to always consider your family with every decision and every move you make. So you can't be out here doing dumb shit. You can't be out here blowing your money. You can't be out here living for yourself when you got a whole family you got to provide for. Nothing more important than them kids, yo. Straight up. And they need you. That's the biggest fatherly advice I can give you. They need you. Your kids need you. They need you, bro. Because who else they got? You only get one father. You know what I'm saying? How life's for me? How has it changed how you work? Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Life for me, I mean, it is what it is. I'm thankful. I'm here. That's all I can be happy. I'm here. I'm good. You feel me? And I ain't got nothing to complain about. I'm here. I look cool. You feel me? I'm 37 years old. And I still, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of, I'm old enough to see a lot of people that I grew up with ain't around no more. So I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? That I'm at least here and I got my senses and I'm able to, you know, provide for myself and provide for my family. So I'm thankful extremely. And my life has changed tremendously 5 years ago. It should. Your life should change. There's no way you should be thinking the same way you was 5 years ago. It should change. You should. Because life, you're going to continue to grow. You're going to keep growing. You ain't going to never stop growing. It's going to always be a constant path of growth. You feel me? And everybody that I know, even older people that I know that I speak to, tell me that. They confirm it for me. You know what I'm saying? And another thing we got to do is learn how to take advice, criticism, learn how to be accountable, criticism. And like I said, it's not easy. It's easier said than done. Some of us will spend years trying to figure that out. But if you put the work in slowly, man, and develop good habits, then you'll be on your way to that, man. Just keep a vision. You know what your purpose is? What's your vision for yourself? Make a vision for yourself. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? You know what I'm saying? Make that vision of yourself and figure out what it's going to take to get to that vision that you got for yourself. What's an experience you've gone through which changed you as a person? Well, outside of me having my kids, because that's an easy one, I'm going to say this. When my mother passed away, that really opened my eyes up to a lot of my faults. You know why? Because my mother, I was under her umbrella. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I wasn't moving like a man when my mother was around, because my mother did most of this stuff for me. Even dealing with my daughter, my mother did a lot of stuff for me. You know what I'm saying? And once she passed away, I no longer had that security blanket. Now it forced me to kind of step into the world and be independent. You know what I mean? So that's an experience. That's one of the first experiences that come to my mind is like the fact that when real life hit me and I realized, damn, like life is real, man. Like, to not have nobody. I mean, and trust me, I got family and stuff, but to not have that one person that pretty much held me down, I should say, it kind of forced me to grow up. And then that made me realize this is something I could have been did. I could have been did this, but I was bullshitting. I did the opposite of everything I told you to do. I wasn't taking my time serious. I didn't have a purpose. I didn't have no direction. I wasn't thinking about the next 5 years. I wasn't working towards myself. I wasn't analyzing myself. I wasn't doing none of that. So that's why I could say it's important, because here I am in my mid 30s, almost 40 years old, trying to build myself and become the man that I could have been if I'd have worked at that in my early 20s. But you know what? When we early 20s, yo, that's the time to make those mistakes. You make you make mistakes like that when you're in your early 20s. You feel me? Is when you get older, you shouldn't keep making those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, it is what it is, yo. Just long as you got a day, long as you stay as progressive as you could. That's why I titled this "Consistency is Key." Consistency, stay consistent with anything, with whatever you're doing. I don't care what it is. Stay consistent. Build a repertoire, build a rhythm, and just get in it and stay in it, man. And if you don't have no kids, if you're not married, and if you a young man, or if you ain't where you want to be, don't bring no. I want to say don't bring nobody. I would say this is what I would tell my son. You feel me? And you know, I'm just sharing since you brought this up. I'm sharing this with you. When my son get old enough, I'm gonna tell him, don't wait until you establish yourself, you understand where you need to be as a man before you start a family, before you like jump into that kind of lane. Like at least work to be the man you need to be first. Work to understand who you is as a man and what you need to be what's expected of you as a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like go through your processes of growth before you bring a child in this world, because you know, it's already hard, but it's much harder when you got a life that you got to deal with. And that's what a child is. It's another life. You know what I mean? Because they only babies, you know what I'm saying? You know, girls get caught and said, I want a baby and all that, right? They only babies for like they babies for the shortest point of their life, yo. You know what I'm saying? They'll be 14 and 13 and 15 before you know it. So like, that's another life. That's a human being. Like, it's serious. That's not, you know what I mean? So make sure you in a correct position, at least mentally and financially, before you start that. And make sure you building with a person that's on the same, that's equally yoked. That's right there with you. Now, I ain't saying you can't do it no other way. It can be done, but that's what I tell my son. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's my game. I should have put my Aki hat on. But this shirt, yo, is GOAL, right? It's gold. That's what this means. GOAL, right? It means good on all levels. That's what we work for. How should one handle the chaos going on? It gets overwhelming. There's a lot going on. Listen, it's how you handle it. Sometimes the most comfort comes in understanding. That's where comfort comes in. It comes with just understanding sometimes shit is what it is. Now it get overwhelming, like especially like, you know, with the wars and America and all this shit, all this noise that's going on. It do get overwhelming. You got to learn how to separate from it. You got to find peace in the madness, man. Whatever that peace may be. But that's why I say pick up good habits. Because you know, if you can just imagine somebody in a tumultuous situation. Let's just use an example of somebody in prison, right? Prison is probably one of the most tumultuous situations you can be in as a person. You know what I'm saying? But some people find peace in that. Like, how do they do it? You know what I'm saying? How do they do that? Just think about it. I would say the best way to handle the chaos is to turn it off. That simple. Where do most of the chaos, where do you see it most at? On the TV screen, on your phone. Cut that shit off. Out of sight, out of mind. You feel me? I used to think this saying was dumb, but it makes so much sense in so many situations. If a tree falls in the woods and nobody wasn't around to hear it, did it fall? Sometimes you got to separate from that shit. Turn your phone off. Turn the TV off. Go walk. You feel me? It's easy when shit is crazy going wild like that. It's easy to put so much focus on the negative, but there's still positive things to focus on too. Put attention to the positive things. Shut that negative shit out. It takes practice, but that's how you deal with it, bro. And like I said, I was mentioning understanding. If you understand that this world is it's gonna always be chaotic. It's gonna always be shit going on. The stress never stops. It's gonna always be like that. It's not avoidable. Just like it's gonna always be conflict. It's gonna always be like that. You know what I mean? Now, it can go from bad to manageable, but it's gonna always be conflict. So in understanding that, don't expect it not to be conflict. It's like I understand this is just how the world is. So understanding comes a little, it can be comforting because you know, like, let's just imagine you lived in the jungle, right? You lived in the jungle. Now, living in the jungle, you know that there's lions, tigers, and bears out there. Like, you know it's dangerous in the jungle. You feel me? So, but you still gotta go eat. Are you gonna let the fact that there's lions, tigers, and bears in the jungle stop you from eating? Or are you gonna understand that exists out there? So I gotta find a way to maneuver to get my food. You still gotta eat. It's like the same thought process. Like, I know what's going on out here, but I still gotta thrive and grow in this shit. I still gotta grow in it. And most of the time, it's our internal that affects our outside. It's not always the outside. Well, it can be. Sometimes we can become products of our environment, which is natural. But when you learn to kind of become a little more in tune with self, you can allow your inner to affect your outer. You get what I'm saying? So find a sanctuary, find a place of peace where you can just separate from all the noise and breathe. Just breathe. Get away from all of it, whether it's in the world. Cut that shit out. Cut it out. Cut your phone off. You feel me? If whatever is causing you to receive this chaos, if you don't cut it out, then what you complaining for? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Shit, this shit get overwhelming though. I was just saying this the other day. I was just talking about, everything that's going on in the world. Shit do get overwhelming. You know what I mean? Shit. I mean, even outside of the world, just day-to-day life gets overwhelming. You know what I mean? Like, it just is what it is. Some days are better than others. It just come with it. It just come with life. You feel me? Shit. It don't make it no easier, but it just come with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? How to stay optimistic when you're having a bad day that's turning into a week and a month. Yeah, see, it's tough, bro. It's tough, and everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different, and it's easier to said than done. It is, and I understand that shit. It's way easier said than done, bro. You feel me? And I don't never want to just talk it and make it sound like it's just easy. It takes work. It takes work, especially if you're not used to doing it. You know what I'm saying? If you're not used to working out, you can't just jump in the gym and lift up 300 pounds. You feel me? You got to start with the small weight. You got to start small and build yourself up. But how you stay optimistic when you're having a bad day that's turned into a week, I would say this, like, once again, I've been caught in ruts before, man. And when you caught in a rut, it's just like, goddamn, it's hard to get out sometimes. You know what I mean? I like to tell myself that it like a storm, like just imagine a thunderstorm. That shit is gonna leave eventually. It's not gonna storm forever. That's what you gotta tell yourself. Like, it's gonna get good, yo. You gotta tell yourself that. You gotta believe it. But it's hard to when you're in the moments. All I can say is start with the small things that whatever it is, start with small positive things, bro. Like, change your routine and what you do. If you wake up every day and do the same things, do something different. Do something different. Just do something else. Step out of the you know what I mean? Just do something else, bro. And just try to work towards the fighting that negativity. But I know how it is, man. I know how it is. It's tough. It's easier said than done. And I'm sorry if you're going through that. I'm sorry that you're going through it. I don't know your situation. I don't know if you got people around you, a support system, or you got homies you can go and talk to, or if you're alone, solo dolo. A lot of people are faced to deal with shit alone. They just don't know how to. some people get stuck in situations where they want to talk, but they don't got nobody to talk to. They ain't got nobody to pour out into. You feel me? It's not easy, bro. Like shit. I can say with me, man, and everybody ain't like me, but I've been feeling like I've been isolated for so long, so I kind of adapted to being isolated. Like I see power in isolation when you can separate and really like. I'm not afraid to be by myself. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, I was, but I had to learn how not to be. I had to learn like I had to embrace who I was. You know, can't run from yourself. That's the last person you can run from is yourself. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, potassium oxide, man, just try to practice some good habits, bro. Wake up and do something different. You know what I'm saying? Go for a walk. You know, go ride a bike if you got one. Go write. Get your thoughts out. Find a way to get your thoughts out. Even doing this, you talking to me. And that's if that's what you're going through. I don't know. I don't want to assume that that's what you're going through. How to win a mental battle, a.k.a. head, the worst critic. Nah, that's a fact. The worst critic we have is ourselves. I mean, I'm in constant critique of myself all the time. It's to a point I'm so much of a critique of myself. I could think of some shit that I did when I was 18 and still cringe from it. I still get secondhand embarrassment from shit that I did when I was 15. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me ask you something, Patan. How old are you? If you don't mind telling me how old you are in the chat, tell me how old you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious. Because we can be our own critics. You 23. All right, you know what I'm saying? Young man, you feel me? You still trying to figure life out. And that's cool. You feel me? You exactly where you need to be. You know what I mean? And you doing, and you, and your thought processes, if you're in constant critique of yourself and constantly judging yourself, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing different than no 23-year-old was doing. I was doing the same thing at that age. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? You get like with the more experience you get in life, you learn yourself. You learn the world. Like, give yourself grace. Allow yourself to like make mistakes. You feel me? Practice these things. Because the way you 23 right now, I guarantee you, when you turn 26, you're going to think completely different. Your level of understanding is going to be way different than it was at 23. I'm telling you. Because for one, at 25, that's when they say your frontal lobe fully developed. And for me, when I turned 25 and 26, that's when I was just realizing, like, damn, like, it's almost like getting a veil lifted over my face. It was like, damn, I'm starting to see things that I didn't never see before. So you just gotta allow yourself to continue to grow, bro. Take it easy on yourself. You know what I'm saying? But understand that being in critique of yourself is not necessarily a bad thing. It's not. You feel me? That might be your gift. You just gotta learn how to use it effectively. That's it. If you watch X-Men or any any superhero like that, like when Cyclops, he had the laser beams, like he had this power, this crazy power, right? It was a lot, it was bad, but he learned how to control it. He learned that his power ended up being his gift. So your constant critique of yourself, you know what that's going to make you do once you perfect it, it's going to make you always be in judge and be in a state of correction of how you move. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just you got to learn how to manage it. You got to learn how to like deal with it, embrace it. Don't be afraid of it, embrace it. And just like learn how to perfect it and turn it into something you can use to better yourself, to grow. You feel me? So that's what I would say. You know what I mean? So we definitely our own worst critics. You know what I'm saying? We definitely our own worst critics for sure. You feel me? So yeah, like, but I'm still like, I still critique myself. That shit don't stop. But I just, you know what I'm saying? I have days when I'm in heavy critique and have days when I'm not. But like, mind you, I'm 37 years old though. Yeah, hell yeah. Absolutely. I do. I do. It's to a point where man, I done been in so many situations where it's like, it had to be God to get me out of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. And that's what a lot of people who going through, and this is just what I believe, you know what I'm saying? This is what I think. You feel me? This is just what my perception of it is. A lot of people who's going through mental battles has a disconnect with God, I believe. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. When you connect yourself to like, because you gotta believe in something higher than you. Because if you don't, and you just living out here on your own, we are flawed. You're gonna mislead yourself. You know what I'm saying? You need to believe in something higher than you, so we can keep you humble, keep you corrected. So, you know, I believe a lot of people that's dealing with kind of like mental stripes and like things like that, that's I think that's God's way of trying to talk to them and tell them like, you need to pay attention to me. You know what I'm saying? And I know everybody believe different things. I don't really like to get into religion, bro. I feel like religion is the distraction, but that's just my belief. But I do believe in God for sure. You know what I'm saying? I believe in it because I don't think this world is just all physical. I think there's way more to this world than just what we can touch and see. It got to be something more. You feel me? Real talk. For real. And then look what's going on in the world right now. Shit, if that ain't prophetic, I don't know what is. Do you believe that God exists, or do you know he exists? I know he exists. For sure, for sure. I mean, how can he not? Have you ever seen, like, look, listen, this world is way too perfect and architecturally made for it not to be a God, bro. Like, and that's just what I believe. I honestly believe that. Like, have you ever seen, like, even look at something like as small as like plants. The whole how plants use photosynthesis and glucose and sugar, and just how their whole network of how they exist is just like amazing. Like, look at ants, look at the animal kingdom, look at us, look at the way we built, look at us, look at how we function. What's giving us life right now? Like, think about that. Like, yeah, our heartbeat. What's keeping our heart from beating? Like, what is that? Like, where we get that life from? Like, what is that? Yeah, for sure. Like, it's just way too much proof to me. It's way too much proof to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. For me, at least. Ain't nobody can't nobody tell me that it ain't. You know, I know there's a bunch of theories out there. I know people got their own belief systems. You can believe what you want to believe, man. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in the Most High for sure. Absolutely. I wouldn't even be here without it. I wouldn't be here without him. You feel me? Yeah. You know, now as far as like the contents of heaven and hell and all that, I don't know what I can't tell you. You know, because I believe that there's when it comes to like religion, I believe a lot of that was what you said resonates when you're down the well, you disconnect from reality itself. Can you tell me more about that? It resonates. When you're down the well, you disconnect from reality itself. All right. This is what I can say for real, right? The older I get, the more I realize life is about balance, yo. Balance. Too much of any, like, it's to a point where too much water kill you. Did you know that? If you drink too much water, you can die from that. But we need water, right? I would say you gotta always be able to deal in reality, because we are in reality. We exist in reality. You know what I'm saying? So you can't completely even when I say sometimes you gotta separate from everything, right? You do gotta separate from everything, but you can't separate to a point where you are no longer in tap with reality. Like you're no longer living in reality. You gotta know when to come back to reality. Best example I can give, right? And I get this example, but don't clown me for giving it. But I always like to use examples that people can understand what I'm saying. You feel me? And I use simple ass ones. Like all right, Batman, right? Listen, don't laugh at me. Batman, right? When he seen his parents die, that was reality. He seen his parents get killed. You feel me? So he had to leave Gotham. He had to leave. Gotham is his reality. He had to leave and become better. He had to leave and disconnect from his reality and become a better version of himself. But he didn't stay in the disconnect. He went back to Gotham. Now he Batman though. Now he can master that reality. You can't completely disconnect from it because we live in reality. But at the same time, you got to know when to come out of it, the balance. You feel me? You can't do, if we live in reality too much, then guess what we become? We become physical, goddamn empty shells. But if we disconnect from reality so much, we become goddamn, you know what I'm saying, socially, whatever. So it's like balance. And there's no way to just fit. You got to work on understanding that balance. You just got to work on it. You feel me? Hold up, yo. My shit might be banging. Hold up, yo. But yeah. So I hope that answered what you meant. If that's kind of leading you on to what you was trying to get at. You know what I mean? I could be reading your comment wrong. But you know what I'm saying? Hey man, just take it easy on yourself. You're 23 years old. Yo, you've been on this earth 23 years. That's nothing. You feel me? It's something. It's something for sure. It's definitely. I ain't trying to say it's nothing. It's something. Be happy. Be happy that you made it to 23, bro. That's a milestone in a lot of places. Bro, listen. This shit, listen, yo. People struggle with that. And it's really bad. And listen, I'm gonna tell you why this world is designed to destroy us. Especially, like, listen, this world is designed to just, you know what's designed to design? Like the quickest tool to destroy you? This right here. And look, I'm guilty of it too. I'm not exempt. But that shit right there is tough, bro. It's tough. You will destroy. Like when I was coming up, it wasn't this accessible. You had to, like, first of all, I had to put the dial up on. I had to you know what I'm saying? I had to do all this shit just to get a little 30-second clip. Nowadays, you could just pull it up, bro. And it's easier to become sucked into it because it's so accessible. It's right here. I can literally look up. And now it's so perverted out. I can look up all types of shit. I can like look up different things, different styles. It's a gateway to locking your soul up into something that's hard to escape from. It's another addiction, just like any addiction, any kind of addiction. It's bad. Anything you're addicted to, where your body grows a dependency on, is bad. You should have more control over your body than anything that's dragging you, being dragged by. But a lot of people are lonely inside, bro. A lot of people are lonely. They suffer from loneliness. And I wish I knew what to say about that. I wish I knew, because I understand everybody's situation is different. Everybody is dealt different hands. All I can say is, you know, you just got to know that whatever situation you in, that you can make it out somehow. Some things take a little more patience than others. But if you finding yourself down that kind of path, bro, you got to really like, and you are aware of, it's one thing to not know that's what's going on and be connected to it. It's another thing to actually know that that's what's going on and still, like, that's just like people who smoke cigarettes, right? It's like, you know, it's killing you. Why are you still smoking it? It's like, I don't know. I can't stop. It's worse when you don't know. I mean, it's worse when you know that is a problem. You know what I'm saying? So, it's hard. I would say if anybody going through that fast, bro, you got to fast that shit out. You got to fast them fast, like fast. And you know what fasting is like when you just because what happens is when you go without food, your body detoxifies, and a lot of your chemical compounds change, and a lot of that them urges will go away. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. What's up, man? Oh, I'm getting a lot of people today. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate this conversation, bro. You can sub to the channel if you want, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't always talk heavy like this, but you know, I don't mind giving my perspective, because that's all it is my perspective. You feel me? You got other people's perspectives and stuff like that, you know, but that's all I can give. But I appreciate y'all for coming on, man. Like I do. You know what I'm saying? What advice do you give a person who never had a father in his life? Bro, me, you looking at him, my father wasn't dead, bro. Best advice I can give you. Never had a male father in his life, ain't never had a role model growing up. Listen, yo, I'm gonna just tell you this, potassium, man. I grew up in Baltimore City in the 90s. You feel me? It wasn't too many role models around, you know what I'm saying? But I'm thankful for the people that was around. But I think the ultimate role model you can have is your father. That trumps everyone. I mean, in a father, even a father figure, you know what I'm saying? But like, all I can say is, right, you're at an age now, you're 23 years old, you know what I'm saying? You can probably, glad to hear that I'm pretty good. Nah, shout out to you. You can probably, I don't know if you got friends, you feel me? I don't know if you got family. I don't know if you working. I don't know if you got a job. I would say if you ain't got those things, it's a lot of different things you can help. Oh man, it's about to be a spam. I already know they about to ask me, do I want to, they about to ask me something. But nah, if you can probably look at a lot of self-confidence things to help you build your confidence up. You know what I'm saying? Take a lot of your luck to just understand what it felt like not to have that. It's hard to it's hard when you don't have a role model or somebody to show you how to do things. You pretty much kind of learning on your own. You learning as life going on. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't have nobody to teach you XYZ. So a lot of things you don't know. You feel me? So you learning on the fly, just like me. I said my mother died. I was 25 years. I was a grown man. I was older than you is right now. And I still ain't had life figured out. You know what I'm saying? It was still things that I lacked in. Shit, I'm 37. I'm still learning things, bro. But you know, you gotta start building yourself up. Whatever space you in, whatever conditions you live in, you gotta start building yourself up, fam. Like, however you feel fit. You know what I'm saying? Build yourself up. And if you ever get in position to become, you can become a role model for somebody else. You never know. You know what I'm saying? If that's your thing. But, you know, you got to kind of get out of the mindset of feeling sorry for yourself. If that's how you feel, you got to get out of that. That shit is, it's not a progressive attitude to have, yo. When you feel sorry for yourself, you can't feel, it's not in your control. You feel me? You can't beat yourself up about some shit that you couldn't control. You ain't in control of that. You know what I'm saying? That was never up to you. You feel me? So I would say, like, just build yourself up, bro. Like, do something. Work out. I don't know if you work out. You know, put some calisthenics. You feel me? Look at yourself in the mirror. Think of who you want to be in the next 5 years. Build you. Make you the you can do it. It's enough information out here, bro. It's hella information out here. Just like you use the corn addiction situation. That's a destructive habit, right? Just like you can look up whatever type of thing you into, you can do the same to build yourself up. You can look at how to have confidence, how to all the shit you asking me. You can look these things up and get different information. You know what I'm saying? But it's just you gotta develop positive and progressive habits. Just build yourself up. See what? But that's what I would say, man. Yeah, yo, it sucks, man. It sucks. You feel me? But I can say me not necessarily. My father came around sooner or later, but like me not having a dad in the early stages, it really made emphasis on me being a dad. It's like, you know, it make you become better. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just turn your strengths. You turn your weaknesses into positives, man. You feel me? Turn the things that you don't like about yourself into your strengths. You feel me? Like, and listen, that shit do not happen overnight. Give yourself time, bro. Don't be hard. It's not gonna happen overnight. Trust me. Trust me. It don't. You feel me? That shit do not happen overnight. You just gotta, but it's never gonna happen if you don't try. You know what I'm saying? Well, man, I do job and company. That's what you do? You do job and company? What company? What company you do job in, brother or sister? But yeah. But damn, I already been streaming for an hour. What was that? Grab, see, I told you. Didn't I tell you? I told you. I told you. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that was coming. I knew you was gonna ask. You was gonna try to promote something to me. But yeah. But man, look, I'm about to end the stream. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I'm about to end the stream, man. You know what I'm saying? Potassium. I wish you the best, bro. You can sub to the channel, and if you ever catch me live, you can feel free to ask me something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. I'm still trying to figure things out myself. But if there's anything I can offer that can be of help to you, I don't mind, bro. I don't mind. You feel me? Nah, I appreciate you, man. Shit, I appreciate that. You feel me? Got me feeling all old and shit, man. You feel me? I appreciate it, but you definitely, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I actually enjoyed that conversation. I got on here, actually talked about something worth talking about and not goddamn be Simone. You know what I mean? But I wish everybody have a good day, man. Wish everybody the best. Until next time, we out.